Who lives up here? What the hell? Could you imagine living above a bar like this?
Yeah, the owner. Yes, sir, Mike.
All right, we are here with the guys on Vindiction at Nicholas X Cafe. And so I'm just going to have them introduce themselves and tell what instrument they play to start us off.
Hi, I'm John, lead singer, lead guitar.
Farley, I play drums.
I'm James. I play bass and sing, kind of, sort of.
So you guys have only been together now for 2 seasons, spring and now summer. So how did you guys meet?
Well, technically, I guess we met on Facebook. Farley's we always looked for local bands around, local musicians, and Farley's always posting something, so we got hooked up with him, and he was in a different band at that point in time. And basically, that went south, and he's like, hey, you want to get together and jam one time? And we did, and things went from there.
So I was going to ask you, so have you all been in different bands, just various bands, and then...
Yeah, just this band's what, less than 3 months old?
Yeah.
We officially got together like March 22nd or 24th. Yeah, even James has been in a funk band
really?
in Ohio with a bunch of...
We've all been in a bunch of different bands.
Yeah.
We're from down south West Virginia, like Harrison County, West Virginia.
Yeah.
And we came up here leaving our old band, Tri-Fire. And we came and made another 3-piece around here.
Yeah.
We met Farley. It's been pretty good ever since.
Playing some of the old tunes, writing some new tunes, always putting more and more material out there for...
Always writing new tunes.
Yeah. $1 Million is one of my favorite ones. And you said that was an old one.
Yeah, I actually wrote that, and I wrote that song around December 18th, 1998.
Really?
I had a good buddy of mine, my best friend at the time, and me and James were in a band together at that point in time, and that's the only song that we wrote that he liked. He's like, play $1 Million again.
Yeah,
and then he ended up dying that New Year's Eve.
Oh.
And I had to play that song at his funeral.
That song is 14 years old.
Yes.
Wow.
So it's been played everywhere from...
A lot of different versions.
It's from
Yeah.
Virginia Beach up to Pontiac, Michigan.
Yeah.
And it's been played.
So what's your favorite place that you've played? Either with this band or with other bands?
There's been a lot of cool places. It was cool when we opened up for a band called Wild Street this last Saturday.
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty
They're
fun.
a band from New York.
National act from New York.
Yeah.
That was at the Steel Mill Bar and Grill.
Yeah, down in Martin's Ferry. Yeah.
In my first time playing at night, Sherry got broken that night too.
Oh, yeah.
Outdoors.
An outdoor show.
Yeah, we got to play on a nice big stage, professional lights, professional sound guy. That sound guy was better than any band.
Yeah.
It was a good sound guy.
Now I noticed you two switched up instruments tonight. When did you start playing? What age were you when you started playing?
Well, yeah, we should do more than just one song switching up. But, yeah, I've always played guitar, and I just picked up the bass recently because there's 3 of us,
Yeah.
You have to have a bass. So I picked up the bass and started playing it, So he wrote Totem. He wrote every bit of it. So he wanted me to play guitar while he sang it. So that's just kind of how that came about.
Yeah,
Is that what you played in your previous band? Did you play bass?
No, actually, it's he just wrote. Well, I don't know. We did play that for Tri-Fire, didn't we? We never played it live.
We never played it live.
We
Oh,
never played it
yeah.
live.
It was a song that we just had some problems with our last drummer. They got into different things. Not saying anything in particular, but
Yeah.
their performance kept degrading, and as their body and mental condition kept degrading, so we had to leave that behind because it was dragging us down. We had to find somebody else that was a little bit more sober-minded and cared more about the music, and then we got hooked up with Farley.
Yeah.
Now if I can just hang on to the sticks.
So when did you start playing drums?
About 14 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, give or take.
Yeah.
It was, I'd say 11, 12 of those years have been steady. So.
Now I knew I liked you right away, and I'm gonna zoom in on your shirt because you have a fleur-de-lis, and I have a tattoo of a fleur-de-lis right here.
Nice.
Yeah. So they probably mean different things, but I knew that I liked you then. So what? So you've only been together for a short period of time, but it seems like people are really loving your music. Your CDs are selling well at shows.
Well, what it is, a good portion of the songs, me and James have been cranking out for 6 fucking years.
Yeah.
And we've been cranking them out at places that,
Yeah.
when we stopped
bars
playing,
and
they turned
dives.
on Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
And we've finally been putting everything out. We've been trying to reach as many people as possible by any means possible. A hostile fucking takeover.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
just want people to hear our music.
Right.
It's like if you can come hear our music. If you say you fucking hate it, thank you so much for fucking coming.
Right.
We don't. It's just want to get it out there. We just want to be heard.
Yeah. So I know one of the compliments that you got was that somebody said you sound like a 6-piece band even though you're a 3-piece band. What do you think accounts for your big sound?
Lots of practice and effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do a lot of extra stuff, each of the three of us. We do a lot of extra stuff to make up for the empty spaces that we don't have.
A lot of depth in there, basically.
Like,
Yeah.
there's no reason I should be soloing while I'm singing.
Yeah.
But it sounds good, so gotta do it.
Yeah. Now you played some covers tonight, so I was wondering what some of your influences were, and then what they meant to you before you started playing music, and maybe was the influence different before you started playing music, and then once you started playing music, did they influence you differently?
Personally, I've always loved the Metallica, Nirvana, and Pearl Jams, and I play those. And like when I was younger, I listened to Metallica, and you listen to this music, and it just hits you like something like, what is going on here? How are these people doing this? And you just think, oh my God, if I could only do that.
Yeah.
There's nothing else I would ever want to do.
Yeah, that's what got me into playing guitar, listening to Metallica as a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
And it just got me moving on to music in general. I mean, Metallica not the only one, Pantera.
I started out listening to Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
And then my dad didn't know what the hell I was listening to, so he was like, here, listen to this. And he gave me a AC/DC live CD. And
Yeah.
I checked it out and started hearing Thunderstruck and everything else. And I was kind of hooked from there. And from there, like my next band that I started listening to was Metallica. It was around the Injustice for All. I started to listen to it. And it's just, I like every single Metallica album. I don't, like one more so than the other. I hate how some are produced, but
Yeah.
I'm still a fan throughout the whole genre of different styles for them, and also Pantera has been a big influence on me too.
Yeah, we're very big heavy metal fans.
Yeah. I mean, when I first heard Phil sing on the first Down album, that taught me that you can just reach deep inside of yourself and just
Yeah.
fucking bring that shit.
Wait, what? Sorry,
I said, wow!
That's how it's done. So do you have any upcoming shows you'd like to promote? Where are you playing next?
July 7th at Hat Tricks in Wheeling.
It used to be the old VIP too. They're in downtown Wheeling.
Yeah, so it's new. It opened not too long ago.
Like it's the same building.
It's new as a hat trick.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We want everybody to be out there. We know there's going to be a lot of things going on that night. Going to promote, Sticks are going to be in Wheeling, and they're going to be big fireworks afterwards. Come and see us, though, because we'll light the place on fire if you come.
Yeah, we'll rock the
That's
house.
so much better. All right, thank you guys so much
Thank you
for
very
taking
much,
the time. Wonderful show.
Thank you very